Alrighty guys, welcome back. Another one tonight. I think my Mini GT list is just about done. I don't know that there's a whole lot else that I need to look at before we do the top 10, but there are some Tarmac works I want to look at because I've decided I do want to do a top Tarmac video. I don't know if it'll be top 10, top 5, top 3, because I don't buy as much Tarmac works as I do Mini GT. I still do buy quite a bit of Tarmac works, but yeah, I wanted to look at these. So I have two RWBs here. Funny enough, these are actually the first two RWBs in my collection from any brand. I got this silver one. I was like, you know what? This one looks pretty cool. I'll try it out. And then I ended up really liking this, and so I bought this one as well. So I've got both of these today. So yeah, I've always been kind of a purist when it comes to like Porsche and whatnot. Same thing with like Ferrari too. I don't really like the Liberty Walk Ferrari stuff, but something about the old wide body Porsches has kind of been like calling to me lately. Maybe calling's not the right word, but I have been really enjoying these. The 964 is by far my favorite RWB. Obviously, it's the only two I've bought so far. But yeah, standard Tarmac Works Hobby 64 packaging. Got the RWB stuff in the background and whatnot. There's all the information there. Just RWB 964 in silver. Licensing. It's been a while since we've looked at any Hobby 64s. Nice base on this one. It's got the same silver metallic as the car. We can go ahead and take both of these off the bases. I don't think these are going to be super fragile or anything. So there's that one, and then I'll grab this one out as well. This one just has nice green and silver packaging. Looks good. There's all the information there. RWB 964 in green with the licensing again. Really excited for this green one. I thought this one looked awesome. And I think, if I remember correctly, this was like an exclusive or something, but I've seen tons of sellers get them, so I guess it's not super exclusive. Anyways, we'll start off with the silver one. Again, I've never been the biggest fan of like RWB stuff, but I do kind of like these. I like the older Porsches in the wide body. I think they look cool. Not so much a fan of like the newer Porsche RWB stuff, but yeah, so this, unfortunately, these both do have plastic bases, which is kind of lame. Wish, for the price you're paying for these, I really think they should do metal bases, but there is a decent amount of detail back here where the engine would be down underneath. Nice exhaust detail as well. Really nice paint on this one. Very, very stunning looking silver metallic paint. I do like it. And I like the wheels as well. Super deep. They've got chrome lips. I don't know what kind of wheels these are. They might be BBS. But I like the gold spokes and the chrome lips. They look really good. My dog's barking upstairs. Yeah, really cool. These do not roll. The wheels do spin. You can turn the wheels. But yeah, these do not roll. The fitment is too close, which I kind of do like that they do a pretty accurate and flush fitment on these. But yeah, do not roll. So don't expect it. I know a lot of you guys are into RWB, so you guys probably are already aware of a lot of that stuff, like the not rolling and the plastic bases with these Tarmacs. But yeah, so there's the front end. Nice Porsche badge on the front right there. That does look like a separate piece. Looks like it's applied pretty nicely. Headlights look good. A little bit of silver accenting going around them. Yeah, no complaints there. Orange on the sides for the blinkers and whatnot. Pretty good. There's a little tow hook up here at the front too, which actually is a separate like photo etched piece. Do like that. Interior looks to just be all black. I don't really see any color or anything. It does have a couple windshield wipers. Those do kind of look like, yeah, those are also photo etched metal for the windshield wipers, which is pretty nice. And then it's got this little rectangle cutout on the roof. That might have been for like a sunroof or something. But yeah, pretty nice. I do like it. Black door handle on the side looks good. Mirrors also look good. Reflective stickers in them. It's pretty standard for Tarmac Works. I think they have even started doing that on their Global 64s. But yeah, here's the back view. Really nice taillights. Nice red acrylic. And then it's got the turbo lettering in the center right there. Very nice. Exhaust details again look good. Massive wing on the back, black on top, and then the supports and everything are silver. And then, of course, this venting down here as well. And a little bit of text on the back windshield, RWB, and the ProModit Comine Engineering. So yeah, pretty cool. Tells you what it is on the bottom. I definitely do like this one. It's a very nice paint. So yeah, this was my first RWB. I do like it. I like the wheels. I like the paint. It is pretty nice in my opinion. But we'll move on to this one right here. I am a little bit more excited for this one because of the paint on it. 964, just in green. Not really super descriptive names for these, but I really like the paint for this one. It's like a nice dark forest green metallic. It looks really cool. And then it's got purple mirrors, and then it has like a lighter green interior. And the wheels on this one are also really nice too. So it's like they're like gunmetal gray lips, and then the spokes are like a bronze, like a dark bronze. So very nice. Oh, my wife brought me a hot chocolate. Cool.
A big one.
Thank you. So yeah, I really like this one. I really like the color combo, and I was talking to one of my buddies, and he did say that this was based off of a real car. In fact, I think all these are. But we thought it was an interesting spec, especially with the purple mirrors, because it's kind of random. But I guess the story behind this one was the purple mirror. The guy that owns this car, he did the purple mirrors for his dad, I believe. So really cool. Love the paint and the wheels, the interior. Like I definitely like this one more than the silver one, just because of the colored interior. Like the colored interior just makes it. I also do much prefer the ducktail than the massive wing on the back. I think the ducktail is kind of just more classic Porsche. I know like some of the older Porsches did have those massive wings, but I just like this a lot more. Yeah, headlights on the front look pretty good. A little bit of black outlining going around them. Just like a single post support in there for like the bulb detail. Porsche badge on this one's kind of done in like white as opposed to being a separate piece it's printed on. So a little bit of a difference there. But it looks really good. It does have a tow hook at the front again. That one's in black. And I think the front bumpers are a little bit different between these. Yeah, this one's got like some little side canards, whereas this one does not. So yeah, there is that. This one actually does have RWB on the windshield banner as well. So very cool. Here's the back end again. This little ducktail spoiler looks really good. RWB right there. It kind of looks like gold to me. Might be more of like a yellow. It might match the interior color maybe a little bit. The taillights look really good. Again, exhaust details look nice. I think these both have the same base with these details and the exhaust. So yeah, it looks pretty good. I really do like this one. And again, it is a very wide version of a Porsche, of course. So some people love RWB, some people don't like RWB. I'm kind of in the middle. I love Porsche. RWB has been growing on me. They're not like my absolute favorite thing in the world, but I do really like these 964s. But some of the other ones I don't really like the 993s, not a big fan. Yeah, some I like more than others. 964 is my favorite, and this one is actually really nice. Love the paint on this one. It's just so rich and vibrant. All different kinds of greens in there. The purple mirrors are cool. The light green interior. Like this is kind of like a perfect model. And again, it's Tarmac work, so you can never expect your models to be perfect from them. There's always going to be some sort of quality control issue. But for the most part, I think they did pretty good with this casting. Or at least this release of it. In fact, I don't really recall seeing too much quality control issues on either of these, and that's probably because they are just paints rather than liveries. Most Hobby 64s I get are race cars, because that's what I like to collect from Hobby 64, and there's a lot more to go wrong with the whole liveries and the decals that they use than there is just a solid paint. But yeah, these are pretty good. I like these a lot. You guys will have to let me know what you think. I'm sure those of you that really enjoy RWB are probably excited to see me get into it as well. So, but yeah, we'll chug through some more Tarmac works, maybe a couple more mini GTs, and then should have some fun top model videos for you guys coming up here, probably in the next week or so. So definitely stay tuned for those. Appreciate you watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.